Oh, I didn't mute. Oh well. Alright, let's link to Twitter. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, Nishan, why does making mac and cheese take so fucking long? I didn't remember that. Oh. I could listen to this track all day, honestly. Okay. Does it work? Is it up? Does it work? Stop. Oh, one person's here. What? Well, I'm not gonna keep this show waiting any longer. Oh, okay. せーの。はいはい。Nicchikettoです。Hi. I'm an hour late because of my mac and cheese. I'm not sorry. This is one of the best mac and cheese like I've made. Like, sorry, but this is like actually so good. So we're gonna play Holocure today. While I was off, I got these, I got Hope and the entire council. Faye has a rank up because I got a 2 in the gacha. Yeah, and I made some really good mac and cheese, which was absolutely worth delaying this stream for. Sorry, I'm gonna be making this noise a lot. It's just a necessary sacrifice. It's so good. Now, since it's been a really long time since I've played, oh yeah, I was like, is it lagging? No, it's just because Callie is slow. God, I forgot how good the music of this was. It's been a while since I played, so like, I'm gonna start out with like, just a little bit of practice. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Hi, Archaeot! Texture is perfect. I mean, usually I don't have a texture issue with it, but like, it came out really, really creamy. Feels weird to equip spider cooking when I'm talking about this. Music is great. Okay, but like, even people who like don't normally like go for like, oh god, I forgot. I forgot how to play this game. Oh god. Fear. Yeah, it's very creamy. Flavor is just right. I think I put a little extra milk in it, and I think that's what it is. Sauce is good. It's a bit thinner than I would have liked, but it's nice and buttery. It's very good. It's worth it. You know how most, like, the world wars back in the day, well, not world wars, but my most, like, if you think about all the wars that have started over women, like, that's how good this mac and cheese is. It could start a war like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hi! Nicchiketto desu! Hi! I'm playing Holocure. For anyone who's just dropping in. Yeah, I'm sure some of you are like, not Holocure again, but please get food. Goodness knows I have a hard enough time feeding myself. I can't feed my followers. Also, I'm going to, like, every time I get an upgrade, I'm gonna, like, slowly eat more mac and cheese. It's almost, like, done. That's how good it is. Mmm. So good. Yay. Yes, haven't you heard? Archaeot lives on the moon. I don't know why I said that. It's just a misinformation campaign. No, I did not. This is, listen. Like, this is not gourmet mac and cheese, mind you. But I do believe this is probably better than anything my mother could make. My sister, though, probably not, because my sister's my sister has made lots of mac and cheese before. Because it's, one of the few things, my niece will actually eat. Because she pretty much will. I don't even know what a bechamel sauce. I think it's a cheese, but I'm not. I think it's a cheese sauce, but I don't really know. I'm trying to remember. So good. Yay! Oh yeah, I'll take that. Woo! There is a bit of lag, but it isn't too... it's very little. It also doesn't help that Callie just runs slow. Also, when I was practicing off camera, I learned some good techniques. Someone tell me what a bechamel sauce is, please. I've forgotten. Oh god. Maybe it isn't lagging. Maybe it's just that Callie runs slowly. That very well could be it. It's been a while since I played. I know last time the reception wasn't amazing, but sometimes you gotta play what you want to play rather than what the audience wants to see. That's terrible advice, though. Ah. Can I please get, like, Nurse's Horn? That would be fantastic right now. Which I have discovered how good that is off camera. It is quite good, at least for Callie. I learned skill. Although I seem to be regenning HP, so that's interesting. What is helping me regen? Okay. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. But when I die, I can eat more mac and cheese, so like, not the worst thing. Oh my god, that's so much! I gotta do it. Please. Please. Okay, well that's useless. Man. I knew I was thinking it'd be something good. Can I please get a healing item? Oh my god. I guess not. I guess I just have to die. Well. Oh my god. Screen was damn it, the chickens got me. That's a funny way to die though. I'll excuse it. Game over. Yep, gross eating noises, I get it. Whew. Alright, but yes, I will be trying out, 2nd gen English. But that's after I am up to date with my skills. Unfortunately, I lost the footage, for the first Hololive, not Hololive, Holocure. Which sucks. Granted, when I say I lost the footage, considering I've never uploaded any of the footage, maybe that doesn't really matter. It's not that interestingly enough, it didn't do badly. It just didn't have a great initial response. At least in terms of the numbers. But then a couple days later, like, the number count went up randomly and it was kind of weird. I don't know. I think it did okay. I think it just took it just took a couple days, and most of the streams I release, it usually I'll be able to tell, if a stream, like, did well. Granted, there's a difference between, the online numbers and the offline numbers. But this is all boring stuff, you know? Look at Yagu instead. Yagu. Look at Yagu instead. Yagu is the best girl. I still think about that polka quote 24/7. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to stream today, cause like I had so many ideas for what I wanted to stream. But when I woke up, I was like, I don't really want to play Lobotomy 4 right now. Because I want to just zone out. I was also, what else was I considering? Oh, I was considering just chatting as well, but then I was like, Then I was thinking it's just like, well, I could do more Yumi2Ki, but like, I don't know. But I'm glad I picked this because this is the most fun option. I'm gonna quickly finish this mac and cheese. It doesn't really matter if it was like the quality of performance. It's really, the numbers just kind of depend on what people want to see most of the time. And with the hype for Holocure being fairly high, I think that's probably why. Either that or Twitch's view counter glitched out and only repaired itself a couple days later, which is possible. Well, it's a shame that mac and cheese is done, but it will not be forgotten. Right. I also don't think I need the mouse for this game, so I will move this over here. The mic will get mad for a second. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, is it? Which? Okay, it's this button. This button, okay. I keep mixing up which key strafes and which key doesn't. Excuse me, pardon me. I was like, why isn't the death effect working? But then I was like, right, this is Ina, not Callie. Yay! I'll take that. And I did, off camera, I also got some like general upgrades, like pickup areas a little bit higher, attack speed, run speed, that kind of stuff. They did a really good job with this game, honestly. Like, I can't wait to see what like it leads to next. Cause I know they're working on a couple of the other gens, so I'm excited to see. Also, I'm glad to know that other people also have a problem with these takodachis being exactly like very. I wish they just disappeared because like if it's not gonna like attack me, then like very annoying to like have it on my screen though, because I think it's like So how's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good today. I mean, I woke up really- oh god. This is a bad time to get an upgrade, but okay. Damage, area, I can't upgrade either of those. Good, good. I definitely need to... I have not had much luck with my sleep schedule, though. But at least I've been showing up to streams on time, except for today because of the mac and cheese. But... technically I did start... technically I was on time as much as I could have been. At least for today. Previously I had just been, I had just been late no matter what. With no excuse. But this time I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make mac and cheese. Forgot how long making mac and cheese took. More aptly, I forgot. Oh, this is why I'm so tired. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I was like, why am I so unenergetic? Why am I so brain dead? Oops. Okay. Oh, that is nice of you. Whoopsie. I'll grab my smoothie too. Maximum calories. I was like, why am I like so unentertaining? And I was like, oh. That's because I'm half asleep. Nice. I'm all cozy in my zebra print snuggie, which was my sister's, so it's like doesn't fit. My sister is a regular sized human, and I am not. Okay. There we go. The quality should improve from here. Oh, also I should just. Let me just go to... Did I fix it? Ah, there we go. That's literally just so the text is like readable. Die. This game is fun. I definitely need to introduce another game in my lineup, and I'm thinking about doing like Animal Crossing Wild World. I just can't think of what I would name my town. other than that, I've been pretty good. I mean, I've been just kind of idly working on my game. Which I probably won't actually really show. Because it's just kind of like a self-indulgent personal project. That makes it sound like it's not safe for work. It is perfectly safe for work. But no, it won't be like, I won't like release it here or anything, but I might show off some sprites now and again though. Sleepy, go away, another day. It's time for streaming, it's not time for sleepy. I am not making a hentai game. I cannot draw not safe for work well enough. That is the truth. Like, that is the ultimate truth. I think it's mostly just that, I think it's mostly just that, like, I'm probably gonna keep, like, the project a secret just because it's, like, I just get embarrassed about things, you know? But no. Sadly, I do not have the skill set to make a pixel hentai game. Although, now that you mention it, making an extremely, like, an extremely crudely drawn one with, like, stick figures does sound really fun. Next project, maybe. Yay! Drop. Take. I'm not saying I wouldn't make a hentai game, I'm just saying I, don't have the skill set for it. You're welcome. Remember, I am Seizo, but I'm very much like Seizo Gremlin. Right now I can't be lewd if I tried because, like, I don't even have, like, a body under this, like... Which always sounds super weird out of context. But, like, technically, I don't have a torso yet, so... It's true. Yeah, one day I was walking in the Sahara Desert and wild dogs attacked me and ate everything except for, like, my head and shoulders, and here I am. I don't think wild dogs are even in the Sahara Desert. There's not much in the Sahara Desert, if I remember correctly. I think it's like camels. That's about it. I don't know enough about the Sahara Desert. I should do some reading. Let me know how, if it's lagging or not. I'm gonna die. It doesn't matter if it's lagging. I don't think it's lagging. Well, maybe. I think it's lagging just a little bit, but like, it's not too bad. Usually when I notice any kind of lag, I'm like, oh god, this looks terrible. You guys are like, it looks fine. So, it's probably fine because I notice really minor lag. My hands are already starting to ache a little bit, but that's okay. Actually, let me go to options for a moment. Settings. I mean, I could turn off visual effects, but I'm not gonna do that. Turning off visual effects is like, just gets rid of like the pedals in the background, but like, I think they're pretty, so. And there's a cat. Can't be a Nicchiketto stream without the cat screaming. Universal VTuber experience. Loud cat. Are there any Hololive girls who like have a really loud cat? I'm sure there's at least one of them. Oh wait, that's a dumb thing to get is Amelia. Because she's not reliable enough for kills. At least not like Callie. Maybe she's reliable for kills, but not necessarily in this game. What I should be doing is using this time to determine like what name I should give like my Animal Crossing village. I don't know. So far when I was like just hanging out, when I was just showering and trying to like think, the only thing I could come up with is just like nutsack or nut snatch. I'm thinking nut snatch because it sounds ridiculous. But I don't know, ultimately, maybe I'll hold a poll or something. Animal Crossing will be a little bit difficult to do, and that's legitimately just because villagers can move out whenever the fuck they want. And, like, in Wild World, apparently you can stop them. Speaking of which, I've never played Wild World before, so, like, this should be fun. But it's something that you'd want to check, like, daily. And because I don't stream every day, maybe one day I will, though. Because I don't stream every day. Make it kind of awkward. I could always do like a bunch of like little streams. Or like just record some offline segments. That would give me an excuse to actually start YouTube. Speaking of which, when is my... Hang on a sec. When is my anniversary coming up? For being a VTuber. I haven't got married. Alright, let's go here. Profile from here. What day is my anniversary? It's a Saturday. So, in theory, I could stream the day before, though. I can't believe it's been almost a year. So my anniversary, my first anniversary of being a VTuber is on the 13th, which is really exciting. From here on out, like, I gotta work extra hard. I've already done really well for my first year, but like obviously I want to do the best I can. And if I do that right, I'll never have to work a day in my life. But also just because like this is really fun to do, and like I like making people happy. I was never good at conventional stuff like academics, so and I'm not good with handling stress. But I will do my best. Do my best to continue to give you guys more and more goofy stuff as the years go by. But it's crazy, because like I wouldn't have become a VTuber if a friend hadn't randomly approached me and it's like, hey, do you wanna like do this? And I was just like, no way, you're actually gonna like help with funding and whatnot? Like like I think one of my like main things I want to like achieve as a VTuber is to like repay like that good repay that good karma by making other people happy too. 'Cause I don't know, this all sounds very cheesy, very lame. Why are you still here? Yeah, it has. Has it been a couple months? I feel like it's been like only like a week or two, but I guess it has been. No, you haven't been here more than a month, have you? The longer I be a VTuber, the more I'll like start to remember details about everyone. Eventually when I'm a bigger streamer, like I'm gonna forget like the minute details, but don't worry, I'm still gonna pay attention to everyone. Ah! Get away! Get away! What was your first stream? It was... I want to say it was like Tome or something? Please, stop! 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 Oh, okay, I'm dead. I feel like it might have been Tome. It was something kind of weird. It was like one of my less popular streams, if I remember correctly. But yes, I'm definitely incredibly lucky to have already reached affiliate in a year. Like that's really crazy. So hopefully it'll mean good things. I don't know, I'm excited about the future. And you guys should be excited too. Maybe by the end of the year I'll even have like a GPU. Because when I get a GPU, then I can actually like definitely will be able to take the world by storm by then, because then I won't be limited to only playing certain games. And I'll just be able to play whatever I want. Which means I'll have a lot more games to stream. Which will be a lot of fun. Oh, I should have got Power of Atlantis, but I can get that in a moment. But anyone watching this from the future, thank you for your support. It's been awesome. Like, just being here and just like watching the videos like that. It helps me continue to do this, which is awesome. And for just the reassurance, it's just like, yeah, you're doing good, or like, oh yeah, I think it might have been a Yumi Tuki stream. Yes, thank you, Orchard. That's very kind of you. One day, I yearn for world domination. Not that I'm gonna do anything with world domination, I'm just gonna be like, haha. I miss the old days, like... when I was like super pop. I miss the limelight the mini limelight I used to have when Tumblr was like more popular. I still have quite a decent following, and that's the only reason I was able to make numbers here. At least starting out, but I miss that. I miss being in like the spotlight. Hi David25, nice to see ya. I'm playing Holocure and trying to get good at it again. Or at least get acceptable to start with the other characters again. This is great until that whirlpool stops. Ah! Okay. Okay. Getting out of there. But yeah, hi! Okay. This is not great. This is deeply unpog. Okay. Can I get out of here, please? Taking you with me, though. Mr. Shrimp. Yatta! Oh, I can take all of these, too! That's awesome. Wasn't there like a triple thing that I could get? Oh, really? Wow. You're in for a treat then, because I feel like the entire world has seen this game. But hey, who am I to really say that? Because like, I live under more of a rock than like, probably all of you. I don't know, it's a fun game. Sorry for implying that you lived under a rock. You probably do not. Unless you, like, want to live under a rock, in which case, like, good for you. I'm just... that was kind of mean for me to say. Sorry about that. Sometimes I say things and I'm just like, I regret mentioning that, even if I say things like as like an offhanded joke. I'm like, But you live and you learn. It's the best you can do. Oh yeah, I forgot how good the synergy is between the whirlpools and spider cooking. So if you're not familiar with Holocure, basically the premise is, if I remember correctly, that you have to like save the Hololive fans because like they're like, I don't know, they like go too crazy with love or something. I don't remember the basic, but it's actually very well done. Worth checking out. It's an auto battler, so like I'm not really like I'm barely clicking my mouse at all. I'm just using arrow keys right now and it's great. The first like 20 seconds, or at least, well, the first couple, I would say like the first 10 minutes, you'll be like, why did they make this an auto battler? This sucks. And then the next 20 minutes, like after that, you'll be like, oh my god, I'm so glad they made this an auto battler because there's things from literally every angle. Yeah, if I go to main menu, it should... If I leave it idle for long enough, it should start doing things. Also, this is my favorite track in the game. It's so catchy. Yeah, because I can't remember, but I don't know if I'm patient enough to, like, wait. Portrait camera? What are you doing, phone? Are you drunk? Yep, thank you for the very cursed posts. Come on! Load the thing! Thank you! 20XX and unexpected. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're talking about VTubers. Da, 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 da. Huh? Huh? Oh! Ultatra! Welcome! Great to see you! Welcome to the Thunderdome? I don't know, I haven't come up with a clever term. And thank you for lurking. Yeah, it's just like... That's the premise, it's just like... To save the fans! Some evil force, like, you know. It's general. So I haven't played any of Council or Hope. So this should be fun. I'm gonna start out with Sana because, I mean, okay, so I have, let's see, her attack is like this, okay. So I haven't seen any of their kits at all. Ooh, what does the snowflake stand for? Oh, it's like a direct relief check. Nice. I will say this planet is a little bit hard to use. Increased damage, yeah. So I have not played any of, Oh, okay. It seems a little bit like Callie's axe, except for it's like not powerful, like not completely powerful all around. Like for the full like circle. It's only where the planet is. Every 15 seconds gain a 15-second buff or heal. Man, I'll get Uber Sheep. I've heard her kit is not amazing, but like... I don't know, I'm probably gonna not survive as long with these characters, because I just, I have never played them before. Ah! Yeah. I don't like it how close enemies have to be to me. It does make getting out of tight situations a little bit better, though. Which is good, because it's right at this moment, it's very difficult to avoid them. Ah. Speaker of Space. Area and all attacks damage increased by 10. All attack damage is also increased by area increasing... What? Area and all attack damage... Okay. All attack damage is also increased by area increasing effects. Okay. What are area increasing effects? Maybe like every time you like upgrade spider cooking and it gets bigger? Every 5 seconds create a gravitational blast that deals 125 damage. Damage is also increased by area increasing effects. Well... It's also worth noting that because I haven't looked at her kit, like... I guess I'll get gravity. Okay. That's a good chunk of damage. That one is definitely nice. What did you say about nightly milk? Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the reference to nightly milk is, but I don't quite remember. I'm not as versed on Hololive as I probably should be. Orbit. If I remember correctly, Hachiko Honey beat Holocure with Sana. Oh, okay. Yay! Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, okay, that would make sense. Wait. Is it meant to... I just thought about the implications of this! No. I was like, wait a second. I was just thinking at first, like, oh, it's just milk that makes you strong, and I was like, wait. Oh well. Gravity, level 2. So it's every 5 seconds. I don't know, that sounds cute. I haven't seen her cow outfit. Ah! You have not missed much. We were discussing, I don't want to be the one to say we're discussing titty milk, but like, that's kind of what we're doing here. We were discussing the implications of me realizing what nightly milk actually meant. And I was like, oh. Well, who am I to judge? It was National Booba Day the other day. You did not miss much, to be honest. Is it Ultadra or is it Ultadra? I hope one of or neither. I guess it could be neither. Hopefully I'm saying it right. But which one is it? Granted, it might also be a case like Archeot where nobody's ever like said it before and it's like, okay, well you can just pick. Okay, yeah, okay. I am in a bad spot, okay. I'm getting out of here. Sana's pretty fun to play. It's definitely true that her approach is mostly hands-off. Like, you really don't have to do much, you just kind of have to move, which is nice. Oh, it has knockback too, that's awesome. This big guy is really bothering me though. That is my issue here. And I'm low on HP. Oh, because I'm getting toward like the iris stage. Okay. Gravity. Yes, okay. What I would really love right now is like some food. But yeah, I started playing as Sana. Who I'm really glad was able to be put in this game before she retired. Because I think that's a good, tribute. Always be remembered in our hearts. Ah! Because that's all that's gonna be left of me because of all these shrimp creatures. Ah! Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna get out of the way, but we'll try! Okay, well, I'm gonna like die, but I'm gonna try to get that coin first, you know? Okay. Glad to see that I still have some skill. Not as much as I... Ooh, okay, the planet gets a lot bigger. Oh god, okay, can I please? That gave me like no HP! No! I'm so glad I remembered to take my meds, cause sometimes when my commentary is like more lackluster, I'm just like, man, did I forget? And sometimes I actually have, and I'm like, oh. Please move out of the way, shrimp. Or if you could even call them that. They're rather ambiguous. Cause shrimp don't walk like that. Shrimp also have way more legs than that. They're like lizard shrimps. Like, lizards. Yeah. I think I'll play Bay next. Ooh, what does her attack do? I need to, yeah, go back for a sec. Throw out a die. The number on the die determines the damage. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Her run animation is really cute. Wish this dice was a little bit bigger. But you can't have everything. And I think it will be with time. I think yeah, I'm sure I can. I just have to wait. Heard you can do some really crazy stuff with hers. With Bay's kit. Now that I know that they are apparently called kits. Oh, okay, that ultimate, okay. Down under. Attacks have a 10% chance to cause the target to be upside down. While upside down, the target can't move. Gonna get spider cooking just cause that's good for just area clean out. Area control. Crowd control? Something like that. Critical hit. Critical hits will roll the same percentage chance again to do an extended critical hit, doing 2 times damage. It makes sense that these would all be like luck based. I should mention, don't give me too many spoilers, but if there's an item that's like super good, you're definitely allowed to be like, hey Nichon, you need this item, like it's really good. Although honestly, Radenji. Reduce all attack damage but increase the crit chance. I don't know if that's worth it. Although right now I will mention that nobody's feedback has been like something I would consider like too much. Ooh, knockback. I like knockback. Knockback is also really nice in case something is like, won't get the fuck out of my way. Which is typically the case. I'm gonna try to get this guy to walk into the bomb. Wow, it did literally nothing. I mean, the dice are definitely The dice are definitely getting bigger as I upgrade them, which is pretty typical for any upgrade, to be fair. Just in terms of Holocure. I feel like Rat NG is probably not worth it. Just because I don't tend to go for anything that, like, play dice awakened. Is that, throw 3 dice. Suddenly this is like D&D. Except for the fact that most people don't use, D6s. Okay, I'm in a very bad situation here! Okay. Can I get out of here, please? Thank you. I don't want to be stuck there. I've been told there's some crazy combinations you could do with her. Which, by looking at her skill set so far, I can understand why that's the case. I seem to be doing fairly well. I also really like the noise the Asakoko plug makes when it like launches. Please stop. Speaking of which, like, if any of you guys have suggestions for what I should name my Animal Crossing town, let me know. It has to be something, not tasteful. But, like, not too untasteful, obviously. Something that will make people uncomfortable, but not alienated, because obviously I don't. Just something stupid. Unless you guys are in agreement that Nut Snatch is the best town name I can come up with. Yeah, uncomfortable, but not enough to, like, make people, like, actually upset. Uncomfortable, but not, like, offensive. Because, I don't know, I want everyone to feel like they can enjoy things. Oh, it died. See, I was actually thinking about that in the shower. We have Crony, we have Fauna, we have... Let's do Meme. Okay, it helps. I thought about that, but I think degenerate is like slightly too long of a word. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. I've been saying I'll do Animal Crossing for a really long time now, and I haven't. It's not gonna be one of the, like, it's gonna be Wild World. It's like old Animal Crossing, but... Civilization. History. For every 50 targets movement is defeated, increased damage by 1. Attack increases by 1% for every target currently on the screen. Oh, really? That sounds like it would be very powerful. Civilization. See, this is... I can tell I can tell you will fit in just perfect around here. Nutcake is definitely like... That's a strong contender. Bird feather, Psycho-X, I assume this, yeah, okay, I think that makes the bird feathers bigger. For a second my dumbass brain was like, are owls birds? Nichan, what else would they be? Are owls birds? It's as bad as my mom when she was playing Words with Friends, she was just like, what the hell was OWL? And then she realized, and she was like, oh. Sometimes brains are dumb. And by sometimes I mean literally always. I don't know. I've never met an owl. Have you? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? It's my question. Does anybody know the answer to that question? No. We probably won't learn anytime soon. I would enjoy a Tootsie Pop right about now. Not pace. I don't know. Pace is a gross word, but like pace is like, it doesn't have a good like sound to it. These are good suggestions though. I can tell you will get you will get along just fine here, old Tadra. Hope I'm saying that right. Burb. Borb. Burb. It's kind of funny that I ended up making like nut jokes because Snoopies are like known for having like giant nuts. But the giant nuts are supposed to represent like wealth, and that is why I am flat-chested, because I do not have them. End of story. I do not have bahonkers because I am not someone in large amounts of wealth. Speed up. For every 50 targets moving is defeated, increase damage by 1. That might be worth it. We'll see. Yep, lower. Oh, I probably okay. I probably should have increased speed. Is she slow? I guess I hadn't noticed. She doesn't seem slower than anyone else, but like, hard to say. And by hard to say, that's just the the default response for I'm just not sure. Just not sure off the top of my head what the stats are. It's not that you can never— oh yeah, that's fair. Right. I guess that's true. I do want to eventually, like, beat this game, but I think it's gonna be— I think that's gonna be a while from now. Right now, I'm just gonna enjoy playing it, you know? Oh god. Suddenly the game is just like chugging a little bit extra. But I was doing so much damage though. Considering that stat where it's like for every enemy on screen is really powerful sounding. God. The music for this game is so good. Like, I've been listening to this same track for a really long time, and it never gets old. See? Even he's dancing. He's dancing on my corpse, but... What are you talking about? Moist is a good suggestion. More than cats have just this thing, you know? Fauna, create razor sharp leaves. Coney, step forward with a large clock man. Dual light and dark clock. I'll try Iris. Man, I can tell that that effect kind of hurts my eyes just a little bit. And if one boss, half demon, increase damage by 3% up to 30% for 5 times every time Iris heals. Each heal resets the timer. Let's see. Increase damage by 3% up to 30%. 5 seconds every time she heals. Okay. I'm just gonna increase the blast though, for now. Have you only seen cat girls with this fang? Oh, there's... oh. That is... well, a 20% chance is pretty bad, but like... 15%? I feel like that's just because cat girls are most common, though. I'll probably have 2 in my next model. For more accuracy. Oh, so hers are only... okay, so she fights like Amelia, okay. I didn't realize that. When landing a critical hit on a target, there is a 10% chance to heal 1 HP. That's not great. None of these are great. I guess I'll go with that. Yeah... her attack seems rather niche. I don't really like what's in her kit so far. But I think I could definitely... I wish it went in more directions. That's my thoughts on it. Iris does look really cute though. I can't deny that. Yeah. I feel like she's harder to use than Ame, though. But maybe that's just because I played more Ame. Ame was actually the character I found to be the easiest at first when I was first starting to play this game, which is interesting because a lot of people can't stand the fact that her attack is like locked to two sides. Yeah. My hands are cold. Cold hands. I should also probably, like, look through, like, Shakespearean insults. That might also be a good way. For getting, like, inspiration. I notice you're playing... I noticed as you played, a lot of upgrades seem lackluster. Are they supposed to stack as you play? It depends on, although I'm not exactly I'm definitely no expert on this game. I haven't played, I'm just kind of like scratching the surface. I haven't played nearly enough, but, some upgrades are just eh. But yes, the upgrades get better as they stack, but there are some upgrades where it's just like, eh. Some upgrades are just way better than others. Even from the get-go. I'll play Fauna. I feel like this is gonna be really hard to target. Getting this one, targeting with this one is gonna be difficult. It does have a nice spread. When healing, a branch will grow under a random nearby target, dealing 2. That's pretty strong sounding. When defeating a target, there's a 5% chance that a sapling will drop. A sapling heals, increase Fonda's attack. Let's see. When defeating a target, there's a 5% chance that a sapling will drop. A sapling here is 3%. Okay. Increases damage, increases hit limit. I'm gonna get Guardian Tree. Yeah, very strange angles. Hard to like control? Maybe I just haven't gotten used to it. I'm getting more used to it. It's kind of hard to judge like what you're gonna hit though. But I would say off the get-go this is probably easier than Iris. Granted, I'm sure there's a strategy with Iris that I just haven't got yet. Yeah, that's fair. I have not seen a sapling actually appear. Oh, is that a sapling? Oh, okay. Well, now I see them. Do I collect them? Oh, okay, I collect them. Interesting. Oh! Oh. Okay, that thing can't hurt me, can it? I don't think that friendly fires, right? This isn't friendly fire, does it? I didn't realize that was me doing that. That's rather unsettling, actually. If I remember correctly, Mysteria told me that there's only one attack in this game that actually can friendly fire, but I don't want to know what that item is yet. Because I think I will discover it. I want to, like, find out for myself. Yeah, if things friendly fired, like if things in this game friendly fired in general, you would be dead so much quicker. Yeah. I actually like Fauna's playstyle quite a bit. I like the stabby trees. Man, it just decimates them. Yeah, this game would be a nightmare if everything friendly fired. I'm pretty sure it would be, like, near unplayable. Whisper. Every 10 seconds gain a whisper. Each stack heals... What? Every 10 seconds gain a whisper. Max 3. Each stack heals 2% HP. Taking the next hit. It doesn't seem like it would be worth it. I'm gonna get, Nicchiketto. Yeah, I'll take that. It actually has similar angles. Well, not really similar angles, but every 2 seconds it stabs something. Okay. Is it worth it? That is my question. But yeah, I actually quite like her, I quite like her set so far. Doesn't count your weapons and sucks up a hit. Okay. Yeah, okay. Wow, it doesn't take any spots, actually. I want that tree, but I guess I don't get it. Now I can get it. I need to regen. I guess it makes sense that her regen abilities would be pretty good, considering, like, nature. Trying to remember if I had damage numbers on or not at first. I think I did. Oh, is this the Whisper? I'm trying to figure out what's... Yeah, I think that's what it was. Good to know. It seems a lot more powerful than I first expected it to. Game is kind of chugging just a little bit, just because it's like throwing so much at it. Nature Shield awakened. Whoa. That is very cool. God, the way they just murdered that many chickens. Good grief. Ah, heck, let's put spider cooking in the mix. Might as well. Brain is slightly kind of quieted just because I'm like in focus mode all of a sudden. Because this is around usually the time where I usually die. I'm like paying attention a little bit more than usual. Gamer mode. Oh god, the Amelia things are here! I guess. Miss me with that bullshit. Can't touch this. I'm so glad this is an auto battler. If this was not an auto battler, I don't think any of us would have wrists or hands anymore. Enhance further to increase damage. Fire cooking. Fire additional loss of cocoa. Just damage. I'll add an additional. computer is not loving this, but honestly, it's not lagging too badly. All in all things considered, it's still very playable. Keep in mind, this computer is running without a GPU. Well, a proper GPU. Technically, I have integrated graphics. That's the only reason I'm able to stream anything. Oh god. When I get a GPU, I will, like, this computer, like, literally will be unstoppable. Oh god, okay. I should not have said anything, that's not a pleasant thing to see. I'm going to run. Dear god. I think I've seen him, like, once. But honestly, for only having integrated graphics, I would say this computer does very well. Like, I'm still able to stream quite well. Like, I'm definitely limited with what I can stream, but... Oh, they do? Is it a permanent increase, or is it temporary? Oh yeah. When defeating a target, there's a 10% chance. Oh yeah. There we go. Can increase pickup range. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a bit awkward right here. Go away. Go away. Okay. I don't know, I did quite well as Fauna. That was good. That was a good run. Hang on. Trying to figure out if it's a scratch on my phone or not. No, I don't think it is. I think it's just a smudge of grease. Yep. Yeah. 790. Yeah! Okay, well, let's play Crowny now. Because I still have to play Crowny. Okay, so I'm thinking that this is like a little bit like Gura. A little bit more width though. Perfection. While HP is full, increase attack speed, pickup also increase haste and crit. Or increase speed and haste by 10%. If Cluck Hands ran a critical hit, gain another speed and haste. Yeah, I mean, there are some characters where their playstyle is just not super compatible. So, like, that makes sense. Like, there's not much you can do about that. But the good thing about this game is there's, like, a character for almost every, like, playstyle, pretty much. I can definitely tell that, I will not survive as long with her, though. Because I feel like this attack is rather niche. I'll play her sort of like... My strategy for now is to play her a little bit like Gura. With mostly like strafing. Some characters you can like avoid strafes like completely. But other characters like Gura, I've found that like strafing is like critical, and if you don't strafe, you won't live. They do make a nice clicking noise though. It is multi-directional. Sana doesn't need strafing at all. A friend of mine describes Sana's playstyle as like the most hands-off in this game, and I definitely agree. Hers is definitely the most relaxed. Who knows? Good to know. Is the direction that they point just random? Like, it seems to be... It seems to be determined partially by what, like, where I'm facing, but, like... Is the little hand random? Maybe neither of them are random, I don't know. Trying to figure out how this works. So, when you say yes, which is it? Every 10 seconds, create a small time bubble that freezes targets. Oh, that's... Is it just because it's random? Is it both hands, or is it just the little one? Because the big one seems rather consistent. I'm not gonna get perfection, because, like... No matter pretty much what game I'm playing, like, I'm typically the type to deal lots of damage and take lots of damage. I will say the when the points get about this big though, it like hurts my eyes. So I will know in the future that I probably should not upgrade past this, just because for some reason I have this weird thing where I call it like the rule of like the points, where for some reason if like pointy things are like facing toward me, like it like hurts my eyes. I don't really know how to describe it. It's kind of always been a thing that I've had. It's kind of weird. You'll definitely notice that if you look at what I reblog, because they'll almost always be like no like sharp points coming toward you, because that irritates my eyes for some reason. So I'm mostly playing with my peripherals at this point. Which I can do. I say as I start to take a ton of damage. Yeah, okay, you're right. I agree. Where is she attacking? I think the other one just goes where it wants. It's very hard to tell. Seems unclear. They both seem to go in about the same direction, but it looks like there's variance on it. Like a lot of... That is true. Do 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 do. Let me take my hair out. Ugh, it's in the face. I had my hair wrapped up in like a shower towel. Excuse me, whatever those are called. Yeah. I think I took it out a little bit too early. That's okay. I think I'm gonna try Sauna again. So far I like Sauna and Bay. Fauna is definitely... Fauna is probably my favorite in terms of like play style. Or at least it's very compatible with how I play, at least. You definitely have to make the leaves much bigger though, because otherwise it will be very confusing where you are. It will be hard to hit a lot of stuff. Oops. Not doing too well this round. Not doing great with dodging. It also probably doesn't help that I haven't picked up any healing items. I don't know, Crony seems very niche. Definitely, definitely has, like, her attack is very cool, it's just kind of hard for me to control. So I think I'd need a lot more practice with it. Man, I need to add more games to my lineup. Of what I can randomly just decide, hey, I'm gonna play this today. I just need to sit down and, like, test a bunch of downloads. But now I know I can, as I learned from, the Lonely Wolf Treat series. Twitch's like multi-chapter segment is also quite good, so I can also use that and play like a bunch of like little games. That knockback is really nice. Yeah, I thought it was really cute too. Although looking back, like... Looking back, I feel like she had way more... I feel like Treat had way more chemistry with Mochi than she did with, like, Moxie, but, like, that's... I don't know. It was really cute. But Treat deserves the world. I can't stream too many like no-name games though, just cause I mean, basically I have to like get a mixture of like I need to get a mixture of like stuff people want to see and just like obscure stuff. Technically I don't actually have to care about like any of these like stats, but I do like to pay attention to them. I guess it's kind of in my nature to be like, okay, well, I wanna give the audience a good time. That one was definitely a lot of fun for me to stream, though. Maybe not the most interesting for offline viewers, but like, if anybody's watching this video, like, you should go back and watch it. It was actually quite good. Nice little cute story. Not for everyone, but... Some little series just deserve so much more recognition. Most little series do, to be fair. But yeah, what I really need to do is the boring job of just sitting down and like testing out a bunch of games and being like, will this be good for the channel, or will this not be good for the channel? And then just doing that for a couple hours. So that way, when I wake up brain dead like I usually do, I won't really have to decide, hey, this is what I can play today. I'll just be like, okay, we can settle for this. Because let me tell you, I hate deciding at last minute. Don't do that to my corpse. Like, I don't like it how they kind of teabag your corpse. I really don't. Not a fan of that feature. I mean, it's probably... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, definitely. That's why I like to do, like, a mixture of both. Because doing mainstream stuff is the only way to really get popularity, and that's one of the only ways to do growth. But I also like playing just like a lot of like little games, so I can show them off. And sometimes I get surprising results. like the first time I played like Tome wasn't super successful on the channel, but the second time I did Tome, like, people really liked it. And I think that's also starting to happen with Yume-Tuki. People are also, like, view counts have gone up a little bit. Man! I'm sorry that I'm only talking about view counts. It's kind of boring for me to talk about. What else has been going on in my life? Besides me working on sprites and having a terrible sleep schedule and thinking my yogurt last night could have been bad. My yogurt last night was fine, it just turned out to have a lot of seeds in it. From berries. You know when you're eating yogurt and it's like, it doesn't taste like bad and it doesn't smell bad, but it just like, it's different than it usually is? Yeah, it's not great. For that one, I really do think it was just that the berries in that one were not that great. I don't know for sure though, but like at the bottom it was like a ton of like Marionberry seeds and I was like, Oh, this is something that's kind of fun. Well, maybe not fun, but did you when I was for most of my life, I thought that Marionberries were just a thing everybody had. I thought it was just like strawberries. No, not Marionberries, sorry. I'm talking about huckleberries. I just thought that everybody had strawberries, blueberries, Marionberries, huckleberries. But then eventually I learned that huckleberries are like only a Pacific Northwest thing, and that most everywhere else are just like, what the heck are you talking about? I thought they were just like another kind of berry that like everybody like had in general, but apparently that's not the case. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I'd imagine that it also, like, most areas, I'd imagine, also have, like, their own, like, local varieties. Huckleberries, if I remember correctly, I think they're a cross between, like, blackberries and marionberries, I think? Something like that. I don't remember the exact specifics other than they're very tasty. Yeah. I think marionberries are also potentially like not as common. But most people know more about marionberries than like have ever heard of huckleberries. Huckleberry is a really weird word. I also have not been appreciating the weather, but what I have been appreciating is it's my favorite part of summer now. The part of summer where the AC at my house is cranked so high that it feels like winter, so I get to bundle up and it's nice. I also love how it's starting to get more like... It's starting to get much easier to sleep at night again because, unfortunately, because my sleep schedule is fucked. I typically have been going to bed at like the crack of dawn, which, let me tell you, I dislike immensely. I don't like it whatsoever. Let me spell it for you. Marionberry. think that's how to spell it. If I'm wrong on that, I'm gonna feel really bad, but like, I think that's right. Marionberries? They're kind of like raspberries. They're like a cross between like raspberries and like, and blackberries. They definitely have that like tartness. They're a bit bitey, but like not too bad. They're not like as acidic as like a raspberry. Oh, yeah, that's fair. And some other people only know of huckleberries from Huckleberry Finn, which is to be expected and understandable. But for me, no, I just grew up eating them and I was like, these are good. Thought everybody had them. But yeah, I would say they're tart. They're definitely like raspberries and blackberries, but they're not like as tart as like a raspberry. Well, they are, but it's hard to describe. It's hard to describe, unfortunately. Man, I ought to do some like food tasting on this, on my streams. That would be fun. There's a lot of different things like that I want to do. I haven't been doing any just chatting recently. Because I started to... I felt like all I was doing was just like drawing cursed art and that's about it. So like I took a break from it, but I could definitely like go back. Oh shit. I kinda like having one though. But this is very nice. Are you talking about the ones, you're talking about the ones I equip, in, like, the like, clothing slots? Because if you're talking about those, I do like those, I just haven't been able to get as many of the good ones. I do use them though. I don't think choke cherries are native, but I have heard of them. I think they're a little bit more in the east. I have heard of them. We might have them around here, I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, I would say that, me using the closing slots depends on the character a lot. I guess I can take this one now. This one I don't usually take, but I should definitely experiment around with taking it. Whoa, those shrimp! Good to know. Yep. Someone's gotta do it. But yeah, a couple months ago I would do like just a ton of just chatting and just like drawing cursed art. I'll probably do another one of those soon. Maybe like, I almost did that today, but then I was like, no, I don't. I felt too tired to draw and I didn't really have like any ideas. Unfortunately, I just marked those as just chatting though, rather than art. Because I draw on my tablet, but it's not a drawing tablet, so like it's not connected, so you're not able to see it except for the finished product. But people still seem to really like them. Yes, cursed art. I don't know if either. It's been a couple months since I've done a cursed art stream. Usually I'll do like cursed art and boba. I should go get boba again. I got boba like off camera like a month ago and it was so good. Well, there was the bug sushi. There was the necrotizing fasciitis, boba, and the sand flea boba. Those were pretty bad. Let's see. There's been a lot! Oh, there were... Yes, that was bug sushi. Let's see. What else did we do? There were also just like some random, cakes. I don't know. Whoa, those hollow bombs are huge! There were some random cakes. I don't know, I guess like a lot of newcomers haven't seen that because I haven't done one in a while. I still also have to check out a boba place that's like closer to me. Because if it turned out to be good, then I'm pretty sure it will be good. Their menu is just not as like, there's just not as much to it, so like, I'm not sure what I would order. But I don't know, we'll see. But yes, once I finish this or die, I will briefly look through the cursed art I've made. The only reason I like took a break was I just felt like that was like all I was doing, and that people were like kind of getting bored from it. But I definitely want to do one again because I think I'm due for one because they're just, I don't know, they're just really fun. Peak unhinged neutron. When I don't have like a game to focus on, my brain is just like, okay, well, let's make this as bad as possible. So typically how those work is I just like talk. I'm glad. Typically with those I just like talk while doodling, and whenever I finish one I like add it to the screen. Last time I got boba on this channel, I think was... What is that? Oh. Oh. That's not good. That's definitely not good. Why does... I don't know if I can fight that! There's suddenly a lot of things! This is not my first time seeing giant Fubuki. I've seen her like once. Holy shit. She is slow though. That is the advantage with her. I don't know how far away this other thing is, but determined to find it. Oh, rats! Oh, let's find a tree. No wonder I couldn't find it. Now I have to fight my way down again. Yeah, it's Faye. But yeah, once I finish this run in particular, this feels like animal cruelty right here. God, that is so much! I guess I'll get HP up? That's a lot. Yeah. And I assume these guys are supposed to be crony. I assume? I have never seen them before. I've also never seen the bay rats. Ah. I feel like I'm at the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. I don't know, they seem to be dying pretty easily. Or at least they're easy to push back. Okay, they don't die easily. You are correct. Okay. Get the fuck out of my way, please. My little niece is pretty good about saying, like, it's pretty good about saying like thank you when I give her things, but she's not good at saying please yet. She's 3 for context. But she'll get there. Oh, I do have something I could talk about. About how my nephew just turned 1. And I got to see him eat his first cupcake and it was so cute. But of course, because I mean, most babies, when faced with a cupcake, are just going to like make art and smear it everywhere. That's exactly what happened, which I mean everybody expected. Excuse me. But he definitely enjoyed it. I don't know, it was nice. It's always nice to like get together with family, but I definitely like, yes, he had a very messy, actually, while his face was messy, the table was messier than his face. I wonder how I felt about my first cupcake. Probably was a really long. These guys, I'm so glad these shrimp came back and got knowledge. That's wonderful. I'm so glad they pursued an education. There's no reason shrimp shouldn't also be allowed to go to college. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. If anyone knows what the hell I'm talking about, please let me know. God, there's so many things. Go away! Go away! I have packages, go away! That's a couple, I guess. Excuse me, pardon me! Shirashimasu! I have an important event I must attend. Oh god. It's called your funeral. My computer is trying. But you know what? My computer is doing very well, all things considered. God, there's so many things. So many things. Yeah. Yeah. I have heard the legends. I have heard the legends of what happens. I do not know what to expect, but I know it will be very bad. I've heard things can very much outrun you. So I would suspect things get very fast. Granted, things can definitely outrun me now. But hey, you'll be able to see my first experience with hitting 20 though, most likely, unless I die, which I might, but this is definitely the furthest I've ever gone though. Ooh, what are those? Oh, these guys are supposed to look like fauna, I guess? Owls for Mimi. God, there's so many things. So many things. If it happens, it happens. When we die, we get stuck in the inevitable Plinko horde. Oh, Jesus, what do I do about this? Okay. This is a bit of a predicament. I can't really run, can I? It's a bit awkward. Can I? Yeah, can I, get out of here, please? Thank you. I would really like to get that item, but I don't think- oh, okay. I wish I had this effect in real life that I could just push everything away. Like, please get away from me. Like, please, don't stand that close to me. It's funny that despite being an idol, I'm not a people person whatsoever. Costs 50. Yeah, 50 is not bad. God, there's so many things! This makes me feel like that. I feel like that would be. I don't know if it would be possible, but I feel like this reminds me a little bit of Danmaku games where like bullet hells. And I was thinking to myself, it's just like, what is it? Would it be possible to make a Danmaku game that is like an auto battler? Because I wonder about that. Because I feel like that would give more people a chance to like experience things like Toho, for people like me who absolutely cannot handle bullet hells. Bullet hells is like the one genre that I will not probably ever touch. Like I am fond of Toho characters and I'm fond of Toho music. Nonetheless. There's too much. Although, if I can handle this, I would have never thought I could handle something like this, so maybe I would be like, yeah, like a bullet hell with like auto mechanics, kinda like Holocure. It's probably been done before. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? Alright, somebody needs to explain what that is. What is that? What is that? Can someone tell me what that— Oh. Oh. Well, that's unsettling. God, there's so many of them. I know. Well, they are really big. They are really big. So no wonder they would die so... Oh god! Man, I don't know what kind of, like... In a way, I feel like you can appreciate this game a little bit more when it lags. At least all the enemies, because you can, like, really see them much better when everything's, like, slowed down. I just realized that axe is, like, freaking gigantic. This is starting to feel like war crimes, and I kind of like it. Maybe that says something about me. But yeah, I feel like I can getting? I think we're a little past getting chaotic. I think this game gets chaotic from like 5 minutes. I don't know what word would describe this. I'm sure there's a Japanese word that would oh yeah, I know how you could describe this in Japanese. Kawaii. Cause let me tell you, I'm a fear. I am afraid. Okay. Enemies changed. That's one thing. Okay. Okay. Sure. Ah! No! No! No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, I definitely need to get a speed upgrade. That's no, 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 no. I assume that's a one-hit KO. I assume she'll kill me if she falls on me, right? Right. Of course, it makes sense. I assume she kills me if she. Also, I thought, because I'm trying to read the chat with my peripherals, I thought you were saying Bubble looks like an NFT, and I was like, what does that mean? Well, no, 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 no. I need out. Okay. That's very scary, honestly. There's so many Bubbas. No, 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 no. Bye-bye! Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out! I need to increase my stats. At least for speed. Whoa! I didn't even see her! Apparently she landed just right next to me, though. so I guess I was fine. Nope, 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 nope. I like the face she makes when she falls. Grimace. Grimace would also be a pretty good Animal Crossing name. The town of Grimace. Or Scrunge. The disadvantage of Animal Crossing town names is that I'll probably have like a character limit to how long. I could also just name it something like Taint. Taint. I feel like that's an insult to Bubba, and also to Grimace. But I will admit, he does kind of look like something you would see if you had sleep paralysis and watched nothing but Hololive for like, I don't know, like 72 hours without sleeping. I have never gone that long without sleeping, so I would not know, but I'm sure that is unpleasant. I think I probably went like 48 before, but like, that's about it. I don't like not sleeping, despite the fact that I go to bed at the crack of dawn unwillingly. Please, please! Speaking of drawing, I like absolutely need to like draw another like... I need to draw more like loading screens. Did you know almost all of my loading screens are like drawn by me? Except for like the really nice looking one. The really nice looking one was a friend gifted me a commission. The one that looks actually awesome. To the person who drew that, thank you. They'd prefer to stay anonymous, but... One of my, like, one of the best birthday gifts, I swear. But yes, other than that, most of them are drawn by me. One day I could also probably do a pixel art stream. But I don't want it to, like, show, I don't want it to show game files, on my screen, because I've been it's mostly just a bunch of okay, let's just keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. You know, I will say, Beak Small Amelia makes me, constantly fear for my life, so like, good job, devs! Did really well with that one. I live in fear. Yeah, bye. I also have to do a Japanese stream eventually. I know some VTubers have streamed like Duolingo. I might do that. I don't know, I just have like a lot of like future ideas, and I want to eventually like switch to like 3 streams a week. That's why I think doing Animal Crossing could be like a really good segue into that. I'm gonna pause for a second. Get my hands just a little bit. Okay. There. Don't die on me now, fingers. I need you. I think with this game you can really appreciate the simpler things in life, like watching things die. There's so much going on. Good thing my brain is not processing most of it. I think this is classic. I think? I can't be certain, but I think it's classic. Well, that's gonna be a while. Increment further. It's further. Because I need that. I don't even know where Small Ame is. Although I feel like calling her name out is not good. Computer, you're okay! Yes, I need to attack up, please. This is one of those situations where I feel like horse blinders would be good to have. Like, I don't really want to be aware, you know? I do not see. It is getting hard to see, I will admit that. It's getting very hard to see anything. I have mostly given up. Oh god. I can see I'm dying though. No! 25 minutes is pretty damn good though. Damn. Okay, so... Wow. Damn. That's a very nice score. Wow. That... 25 minutes as opposed to, I think previously my longest was like... 15? Yeah. Fan beam. Shoot a powerful laser beam from the microphone. Study glasses increases EXP. Super chat time. Super chat time. Targets drop 20% more holocoins. Nice! Ine. Sorry about the weeb conjecture. I have a quota to make up, you know. I'm gonna play Mume again, so I'm gonna do that. I can tell I won't be able to play for 4 hours though, because like my wrists are just like, no, you don't get to do that. For this one, my objective isn't really to, like, summon a friend that uses one of your weapons. At random. Okay, so he doesn't- the friend doesn't take my weapon, okay. Does he? Maybe he does. No, okay, no. We're shooting at the same time, so no, he doesn't. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. God, I'm looking forward to so many, so many different things in life. People nowadays are like so depressed, but it's just like, come over here, let me make you not depressed. Let me make you happy. Let me tell you bad jokes. Let me show you pictures I drew that are unflattering. Then you will feel just a little better. I've heard Corona was most people's rabbit hole. I've heard Corona was what got a lot of people into Hololive. I don't know what it was for me. Don't know. I'm gonna go on a whim and say it probably was Pecora. I don't know, it was a long time ago. First gen English or second gen? If I remember correctly, I think as a streamer I'm about as old as second gen Ing. I think my channel's a little bit older, but not by much. First gen. It's a good time. Like, I don't know, sometimes I just like sit back and think of just the fact that VTubers exist and I just get happy because like, I don't know. I definitely didn't think I would be doing this one day. But I did figure that I would go back to making videos someday. I just... Understandable. I would really like to get anything other than one item. Can you offer me something good? Horizontal only. I've never worked with this. Whoa. It's just a fucking laser? Okay, well I'm definitely gonna die because I don't have better stats yet. But this was more to just learn how to play. Max HP increase, please. Man, you know what I could really go for right now? Like Dippin' Dots. It's a really random thought, I know. So fun fact about me, from about when I was like 11 or 12, I like made YouTube videos. And I only did it for a couple of years, but like I really liked it. So I guess in a way I figured that eventually later in life I'd probably go back to it. I didn't know about Twitch back then. I don't know if Twitch even existed like back then. Well, I'm not saying any numbers. Regardless, I was not aware of Twitch. Whether it existed or not, I'm not sure. But I don't know, I would just make little stories. And I remember that I was always, that my parents were, like, really, like, most people, like, my parents and my friends were, like, really proud. But god, I miss that editing software. I had a fancy editing software and I don't have it anymore because the computer it was on, died. Speaking of which, if anyone knows like a good like free editing program, like video editing program, like let me know because I'm like looking for one. Eventually, I think for my anniversary I will start releasing some old streams. Although part of me doesn't want to release any old content because like it's not new, but the other part of me is like, well, I don't know. There are definitely some streams that I want to be up forever. And eventually I want to start like moving all streams over. But that'll be a while. Because I've been saying I've wanted to do that for like the very beginning of like forever. And I haven't done that. Let's try Bay. Yeah. The time is now. Man, I'm so glad that I'm not like I'm so glad I didn't get into VTubing when I was, like... I'm so glad VTubing didn't come out when I was, like, in middle school, because, like, oh my god. I was, like, cringe culture is dead, but I was cringe, and not in a good way. That being said, I think middle school me would think I am swell. But I don't know, I like being alive. It's good enough for me. Cringe never dies, it just evolves. I'm just glad I'm not, I'm just glad my personality is a lot different than it was back then. Like, I've had friends who were just like, yeah, you were legitimately annoying. I'm like, I know! It was bad! XP gain. But no, it's just like a phase of life that you have to go to before getting like to be like the mature you. I mean I was just a probably best I do not go into details on that one. Because I don't want to make anyone feel bad. But yeah, it was just something I had to like grow out of. I wasn't a chuny though, if that is your question. No, I was just very stereotypically weeb. Let's just put it that way. I don't know, like I grew out of that, like I grew out of my elementary school personality into my middle school personality, and then eventually my high school personality, and then like slowly this personality. I'm definitely glad I'm not the person I used to be. That's funny. I like that attack, it's funny. Man, I always get introspective at some point during, like, these streams. It's rather strange. Oh well. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. What works on bosses? Oh, the flip over thing. I don't think I'm gonna see it anytime soon because I don't think I'll live long enough. In game, I mean. I don't think I'll live long enough in game. But I feel like that'll look really funny on Amelia. Like, big, small Amelia. I feel like that'll look really funny on her. I'm rolling a lot of 1s and 6s. What is this, D&D? That's just funny. I don't know if it's really worth it, but it's very funny. Ah. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I mean, I doubt... I have no idea what, like... what I'm gonna be like in, like... 20, 30 years. Like, I have no idea what my personality will be like. Which is kind of exciting to think about. Because my sense of self is already, like... pretty skewed. Like, it doesn't scare me probably as much as it should. I bet I'll get cuter. Look, I'm already pretty damn cute, but like, I could evolve that cuteness. The real question is, when do I get the hairstyle change and villain arc? Dark Nichan. When do I become doomed by the narrative? Hopefully not anytime soon. Hopefully never. I don't like how fur coats look personally. Like, fake or real fur, I just don't like the look. I don't like the aesthetic. It's just not me. I'm like Caillou, but cursed. Every day I grow some more, but it's worse. That implies that Caillou is not already cursed, which is not true. Granted, the only real things I know about Caillou are from YouTube poop, so like... I miss the golden age of YouTube poop. Those were such good times. Okay, maybe they weren't good times, but like... I miss the vibes, you know? I also am like... absolutely like yeah, I miss old YouTube too. I think everybody does. Yeah. That's why it weirds me out to think that I would want to like... a lot less ads. I'm always the kind of person who's just like, okay, I'll watch like one ad. But if you start putting like 2 or 3, then even my tolerance like starts to dwindle. Yeah. I only started doing it when they started to do, multiple ads in a row. And then I was like, you know... yeah. But I mean, unfortunately, I mean, it is what it is, and I mean... it is unfortunately how a lot of people make their living now. Especially a lot of us who aren't quite able to survive in like a 9-to-5 job for the rest of their lives. Man, this got depressing. Let's go back to the, I don't know. My first thought was go back to the titty milk, but like, I'm not gonna let's not! Let's not. Ah, the chickens are knocked over. Let's see, what else could we talk about? That isn't planning. I always get weirdly introspective at like one point during like the streams. And I don't know why that is, but I guess I don't know, I just really like this. Like it makes me very like comfortable, and that makes me think of like it makes me think of times when I wasn't so comfortable, so I like get grateful and I'm like, yeah, things were really rough for me, but like they're better now. And I want to help other people. I think the second I learned that that not going to college was an option, like, my quality of life went up way higher. Cause like, in school they like don't even bring it up as like an option. They don't even really talk about it. Naturally because they want you to go into high academia and whatnot. Academia? Academia? Macadamia? My Hero Macadamia? Sorry. I'm sure that hurt. Those are the same words. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they don't want you to realize that you... No, they don't want you to realize that you don't have to, but like, the moment I realized I didn't have to, I was like, oh my god, I finally have a chance to like, survive. Without going into detail, obviously because I don't want to like go into like depressing details, like, I did not have a great time in school. I didn't do too badly, except for in math, because in math I literally failed every single state math test. Let me get out of the way of that thing. I need healing! Yeah, the second I realized I didn't have to go to college, like, I was just like, my life is like, opened up. Like, I felt like I actually had a chance. And of course, like, when you talk to anyone, they're just like, well, you're just like throwing your future away. It's just like, well, Yeah. But the problem is, like, it's just like it's a social norm, like, you're expected to go. And you're just expected to just, like, do something, whatever, and then not use it. But, I mean, if it weren't for my extremely high stress levels and other issues, I definitely would have gone. Like, a lot of people, like, a lot of people dislike school. God, that's a lot of rats. Hang on. Can I get a lava bucket, please? Really not a great place for all these rats. Including me. Excuse me. Yeah, but the problem is, like, pretty much every job except for, like, the most basic jobs, like, unfortunately requires, like, college education. Anyway, this got depressing. TLDR, is it called Death by Date Night? Because I'm gonna be mad if it's not called Death by Date Night. Because that is such a good title. There's a dating sim for everything. Maybe there'll be one for me in the future, you never know. It'll be part of my it'll be part of my pixel hentai game with stick figures. Well. I'm definitely getting better at this game. To the point of where I've played enough that, like, I'm able to survive past 12 for a while. Depending on what depending on what items I have. There are too many things on the screen, I can barely see. Good thing that I am a color that's, like, stands out, because, dear God. If Bae was not red, this would be much more difficult to see her. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Hey, at least her, what do they call the things on clocks that spin? Oh god! I was like, am I done? Okay. What do they call the pointers on clocks? Whatever they call those, but basically TLDR, I'm saying at least they would hit something. Like, guaranteed. Hands, right. Why did they call it that? Did they used to be, like shaped like hands? I wonder, there's gotta be a story behind that. Yeah, that makes sense. You could be totally lying to me and I would just believe you. That seems right. What do you mean it talks to you? Unless you have a cuckoo clock, like... I mean, I guess unless you're talking about, like, tell the time, but I don't know if that really counts as talking. Or, like, chiming when, like... It's just like, it's that clip of that British dude is coming home drunk, and his mom is like, alright then, if you're not drunk, tell the time! And like, he turns around to the clock and he's like, I am not drunk! It's like, sure. This is not a... okay. It was not worth getting that burger, but at least I got a... Let me say... Ah! Did you hear that snap crackle pop? That was so good. Yeah, it was probably set up, but like... Well... What time is it? It's 8:10. Oh yeah, I guess very briefly before we go, I can share some of the cursed content. Actually, I don't know if neither. That was my, like, arms and shoulder. It was very nice, actually. Blushy! Aww. After taking any damage, gained invulnerability. However, you will is 20% in attack. Love this music! But yes, yeah, my brain is shutting off, so I'll probably have to stop it here. Yeah. This was a good stream. I had a lot of fun. I'm glad that I was able to eat the pot of mac and cheese, quickly, and I don't at all regret making, making you guys wait till, like, an hour for me to get mac and cheese, because that mac and cheese was so damn good. What's up? I don't want to wait. Look. Oh! Well, Maze P did one of the songs? No wonder one of the songs is really good! Thank you for playing. But yeah, this has been Holocure. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's great to have new friends in here. Welcome to the, Degenerate Skeleton Club? Question mark? We really have to fix that name. I don't have like a collective name yet. More coming soon. Armory. Buy upgrades. I'll go into the shop for now. But yeah. It's been great to meet you guys. Yeah. I stream, just for those of you who are new, I stream twice a week. Every Monday and every, Friday. Every Monday and every Friday. It's typically at 4 p.m. PST, but for pretty much everyone else in the world, that's 7 p.m. EST. Yes. You can see the details on my Twitter where I like actually don't get me wrong, I hate Twitter too, but like unfortunately as a VTuber I do have to use it. But that is where my schedule, yeah, 7-ish. And I'm usually it's usually more like 7:15, 7:20. I never arrive sharp. That's just, I never do. For me, being on time is like arriving by like 7:15. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, you can find my schedule there. I will see if I can get, Animal Crossing, up, and I will look into other things. But yeah. That's everything I can think of. Thank you guys so much! It was great to spend the day with you guys. And it's always great to, like, it's always great to meet new people. Yeah. So, bye for now. I'll see you on the flip side.
Bye bye! Johnny! Bye!
I'm waving, and I have to say that I'm waving and that you can't see it because this is just part of it. But one day, if I have a 3D model, you'll actually be able to see me waving stupidly. Anyway,
Bye bye! Johnny! Bye!
my hands are getting tired.
Bye! Johnny!